Executive Vice President, American Honda, John Mendel.
Thanks. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us this afternoon. You know, it's great to be in Detroit to see the excitement and a show that exudes the excitement and the energy that really promises to leapfrog us forward in this coming year and maintain the momentum for this industry. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2012 Civic Coupe and Sedan concepts. Now, these concept versions of the 9th generation Honda Civic build on the current model's signature one motion, one form design with more expressive body lines. Now, this complete redesign offers a bolder, more energetic and sleek appearance. Yet our focus continues to be on timeless and enduring design, where form really does follow function. You know, this philosophy is why Civic has always been well accepted by our customers.
Civic is hugely important to American Honda. It represents 39 years of innovation. This is the 9th generation of Civic. The importance of Civic from an innovation standpoint, technology, VTEC, CVCC, safety, fun, SI, and derivatives of Civic throughout our history have really been the grassroots and the foundation for making American Honda what it is today. So we're here in Detroit to launch the 9th generation Honda Civic. Now, this is a global debut, so it's extremely important to us. The vehicles we've got are the Civic Sedan and SI Coupe concepts, and they're very, very close to the production vehicles that we're going to be launching in just a couple short months. 3 different powertrains in Civic. One, obviously, normal gasoline engines. As the industry evolves, 40 miles per gallon is kind of a given in this category. Certainly, our natural gas offering, which will expand more availability across the U.S. for consumers, and of course, hybrid, which kind of takes you to a level above that in terms of efficiency. And you know what? The capper of all of it is the SI. And that provides the power and performance for enthusiasts that'll really make them smile. We're very excited about this new Civic. The styling builds on the one motion form that Civic is known for, but moves us into a little bit edgier, more aggressive design.
With this Civic, we wanted to have a very energetic styling. One of the characteristics where you can see this is in the very strong fenders. By making the fenders this way, we were able to achieve a sporty, aggressive styling. Also, by making the cabin long and low, it gives it a wide, sporty stance. The headlights are thin and long. The vehicle has a very futuristic silhouette, and at the same time, it has the Civic identity expressed as well.
The designer's challenge on this is to produce a car that continues to appeal to the broadest demographic in the market. You know, we call that kind of Civic for everyone, right? And the nice part about this, and while we're debuting the exterior styling here, as we roll out through the auto shows this spring up to launch, you'll see more and more about the interior and the technology story behind Civic. What we wanted to provide was the ultimate Civic, customizable to anyone who uses it. So this becomes not only a Civic for everyone from our standpoint, but a Civic for me from a consumer standpoint. When the Civic name was developed, it came as a result of our concept of a vehicle for everyone. Continuing with that concept nearly 40 years later, again in its 9th generation, was extremely important to maintain the development and idea that this vehicle is for the broadest reach of customers, demographically, psychographically, in the industry. Over 90,000 of the Civics we sell every year are to people under 30. And we know that once those people come into the Honda brand, they're intensely loyal, not only to another Civic, but to other vehicles in our lineup. And maybe it's a move up to an Accord, or maybe it's a jump to a CR-V as they start a family, or an SUV like a Pilot if they're off-roading, or maybe even a Ridgeline. So getting it right is absolutely critical, and I think our R&D team and our designers did a phenomenal job. So the importance of Civic can't be underestimated. Launching it here at the Detroit Auto Show is particularly important because this is the center of our North American automotive universe, if you will. So we're very excited to do this. We think it's appropriate, and we blew them away today with the launch of the new Civic.